Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to talk about the number 4 personal year. I would say this is the 4th chapter of your 9-year epicycle, and epicycles are 9-year cycles that everybody goes through. They're personal experiences that have been observed, analyzed, and so everybody goes through them over and over again, just like seasons. And before we go into this, I'm gonna let you know I'm a professional numerologist, and I've been practicing this professionally for the past 4 years, but have been in self-study for the past 14 years. So let's begin. We're gonna start with a simple calculation. You only need 3 components, and then after that I'll give you the insight on the number 4 year. So 3 components. You need your day of birth, month of birth, and the current year, or any year that you want to calculate. It's going to be simple. So I'm going to use me for an example. I'm born the 28th of November, and I want to know the number for 2021. So all those 3 components, separate those into single digits and then add them all back together. So for me, it would be 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1. That all equals 17. And the goal of numerology is to add everything until a single digit, unless it's a master number for life paths. So 17 is not a single digit yet, so I would take 1 plus 7 equals 8. In 2021, my personal year number is 8. And if you want to know the year afterwards, just go towards the next logical mathematical number. So for me, 2022 is number 9 year for me. And what's after that? 1 personal year. Like I said again, it goes 1 through 9 over and over again. So let's start with the insight on the number 4 year. So if you came out of the number 3 year, 3 year is opposite of 4. 3 is more like divine child, more playful, joyful, making decisions on how you feel and your mood. And the number 4 year, it's time to get serious. So in the number 3 year, if you had a lot of ideas, you probably didn't have maybe motivation or interest in getting all of it done. But now in the number 4 year, you get serious. So in number 4, if you don't accomplish what you said you would, then you'll get called out for it. So 4 is all about the practical world, staying grounded and solidifying your future. So the metaphor, an image out of that, garden. So the 3 year was sunshine, wherever you shine bright and you express yourself, and now with the number 4 year is about the garden, so like creating structure with the seeds that you planted in the personal year number 2, and the garden is all about like creating systems, routines to take care of the plants in order to grow. So the theme of the number 4 year is building and structuring the future, structuring for your future, creating the foundation for your future. So 8 points that I'd like to talk about. I would say this is the year where you set the groundwork for the basics. So you return to the basics, which is all related to family, finances, the home. So a lot of that starting to secure what you have starting on the ground. So it's all about returning to your roots and deepening your roots in the number 4 year. So as you build the foundation for your future, it's really beneficial for you to face the facts. Use facts and use logic instead of making decisions based on how you feel. That doesn't mean ignore your emotions. It's just the year to stay in the box and be traditional about things, just to be safer. I'd also say this is a year of a lot of hard work. This is the most productive year besides the number 8 year. And I do see people get 2 or 3 jobs or just multiple streams of income just to make sure their finances are secure. It is a lot of hard work. You work hard. It tends to be like people tend to be workhorses in the number 4 year. And so they build strength when it comes to the body. They build strength physically, they build strength in the mind, which is gaining more knowledge, and building strength with finances. Also, this is the year where people tend to be more responsible. People are depending on you, and you're the one that is putting your foot strong on the ground. And next thing I want to talk about is strength and security that you are building on all levels, starting at the basics. So when I said like strength physically, I do see people hire physical trainers, they get into routines and they stick to it. So it's the year where more people are willing to commit to routine, to structure, to organization. And then when it comes to strength and security inside, it's about emotional control, as well as when it comes to the mind. I see people take courses, they go to college, universities, they learn from mentors and teachers. So it's all about learning from other people's knowledge and expertise so you can strengthen what you know. So strengthen emotions and strengthen the mind, body. Also, yeah, strengthen finances. I've said that so much. Working multiple jobs, I see that happening. And the themes, so other themes of building and structuring the future into detail is, it's very much family is important. So family is like, where do you first create security? It starts at the home. It starts with the family unit that you first were introduced to. Like that's what gives us security, is like belonging and with family and in our roots. So family is important, and it tends to also be the year where people settle down as well and get serious. People could get more serious about relationships, dating, marriage, having a baby as well, and also looking at the environment in their home. So think of a square. People look at the space around them and how to organize, and maybe they want to expand their space or to fix the things around the house that are like broken, and just to, like I said again, to add strength, to add endurance to your surroundings besides yourself. Also, focusing on the future, that's really important for the number 4 year, because it's all about where should I start to be really responsible for the future, to make sure that the future is set. By being practical, not taking risk. This is not the year to take risk. I mean, you can. I'm not telling you not to, but it's just safer to be conventional and traditional in the number 4 year. If you are used to being so ambitious and progressing everything, just know that you might struggle against that and have some frustrations and impatience. This is not the year to progress or advance. This is the year to solidify, to consolidate, to strengthen things. So that means there's like, I don't know how to describe this, but the force is like, it just stays where it is. To become stronger. It's not all like taking risk and flying everywhere and having adventure. Next thing I want to talk about is how you're going to personally succeed. So I would say seek courses, seek additional education as well, or you can seek out teachers and mentors, and also to follow what's proven, follow what's tried and true, anything that gives you a step-by-step process, as well as thinking logically, like A plus B has to equal C, and again, follow tradition and what is conventional. Then when it comes to work, I would say whatever you're working on, have patience. In the number 4 year, people have really high ambitions in the number 4 year, but it's all about slowing down and strengthen and paying attention to the details. And also, it's the year to put your plans into action. It's all about probably using more of your hands with earth materials as well, building anything. Also, when it comes to your daily life, I would say follow order, follow routine, follow systems, create structure in your life. And also, this is the year to create solutions. Then when it comes to business, it's a really good year to, if you're working on a startup, that is when you see all the details and tweak everything, put hammer nails into any projects that you have. So startups are good in the number 4 year, because it involves commitment and responsibility and finances and budgeting as well. Then also invest in good management if you have a business, or you yourself be a good manager in the number 4 year. Also, have the ability to use resources that are available. It tends not to feel abundant for a lot of people unless they're working multiple jobs. Just remember to budget, be economical and wise in your spending, because there will be, it's kind of besides a square, I think of you're living in a box and you're kind of contained in the box, so you have to use what's available to you in that box. Okay, and then when it comes to finances, like I said, budget, spend economically and invest wisely in the number 4 year. Then when it comes to, so last thing I want to talk about is what to be aware of, and I would say be aware of rushing. This is not the year to rush. This is the year to be a turtle, where the turtle wins the race, not the rabbit. And so it's all about endurance. It's all about having patience, the willingness to commit in the number 4 year, and working hard for where you want to go. If you do rush, so it's like if you're creating this empire in the number 4 year, if you're like, ooh, I already see the prize, instead of building level 1 and level 2, I'm gonna build a rocket to go all the way to level 100. And you know what? That doesn't exist yet, because you haven't built the steps to go up there. Because, yeah, so if you rush, my point is it'll likely crumble. So don't get involved in get-rich-quick schemes either. Then, next thing I want to talk about what to be aware of is being so serious, intensely serious. I would say just remember to relax sometimes and smell the roses. That's my biggest advice in the number 4 year, is when people work so hard and like they could be neglecting their family life, neglecting their personal romantic life as well. So just remember like who you're working so hard for in the number 4 year. Also, having a lack of rest, be aware of that. Rest, you deserve it. And also being aware of feeling like you're stuck on one course, feeling like you are just, there's no way out. Just know there is a way out if you feel like you're stuck on something or restricted in something. When I was in my number 4 year, I was doing this internship in a huge city, and it was so difficult for me. It was highly stressful, and that was when I gave up hospitality management. So just remember not to stay stuck in a situation that is so stressful. Be careful on your nerves and get some extra time to relax into nature, or just to clear your mind. Stay away from drama as well in the number 4 year. You don't need it. You're working hard for your future. So that is it for the number 4 personal year. Let me know if that makes sense. And also, if you'd like a personal reading from me, there's in the description. My website is there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.